So stream it at your own discretion. Every answer question. Investment in your own protection. They be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This
Live from Dodger Stadium, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Big Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Luis Garcia, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Carlos Correa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Correa with some impressive production lately. Righty delivers.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And starting in this one, Joe Ryan.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now it's the power-speed combo, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Ball 2.
Pitches in the dirt, 3-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His second homer of this series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Line drive. He's got it. And there's one away. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
This group is feeling great after winning the opener, Boo. Keep the good vibes going today, and they could find themselves up 2-0.
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 2 of the World Series. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And takes low for ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Fly ball down the line. Bader going back. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if we can keep that thing fair.
Here's Muncy to hit. And that misses off the outside edge. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Brew. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Just off the inside edge. Two out, space is empty. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Game 2 of the World Series. And now for the Twins, Jonah Bride.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First pitch misses. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. One out, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball. 2-0.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Royce Lewis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Ryan back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Chop to the left side. Lewis throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now the right fielder, James Outman. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Kim at first, one gone. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Oh, 2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Ball to strike. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Two on, 1 out. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Shohei on the go. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Randy Dobnak comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, 1 out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, Inning over. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. This is Willie Castro.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Freeman takes it to the bag, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Jeffers getting the start at catcher. 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Just missed. Outside low. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's out to center field. Edman hauls it in, 2 away. And now Bader up to the plate. This one in the air. Freeman. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Outside with a breaking ball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the 1st inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 2 of the World Series. And now it's even up. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and it's a full count. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Ground ball to the right side, and it gets by him. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, caught to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Correa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez sizing this one up, makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Buxton in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Down go the Twins in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Leading off, Hesung Kim. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Correa on the run, throw to first, in time, got him.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it, and he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. The speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Outman batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that misses. And that's ball one. And delivers outside.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one way inside.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Game 2 of the World Series. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Glass now back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-1 is fouled off. Glass now, ready and deals. Out to center. Edman in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Twins hitless so far in the game. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Swings through that. Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, left side. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Glass now back to work. The 0-1. Headed towards the corner. Outman on the run towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Goes down looking. Twins retired in short order. It's 5-0. Back here in L.A., now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. And
One
Mookie
ball,
takes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Jeffers down to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Just missed.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Oh, that's out.
Yep, and that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Clips the corner. And it's 2-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
3 balls,
Just a
1
tough
strike.
pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Willie Castro. And That's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Castro, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Late swing, foul to the left. Inside, and it's 1-2. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Up the middle. What a stop. But no chance. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Man at first. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Bader, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Garcia in the box again, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a curve is down and in. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Castro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That's through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
now
Inside,
1-1.
1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
1st and 2nd, 2 down. That misses, and the count is 3-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that'll load the bases. Here's Byron Buxton. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that one clips the corner.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Down to third baseman, Max Muncy. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Danny Coulombe up and throwing. Topa, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Smith lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins nothing. New inning getting started. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Jonah Bride.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That misses.
Nope, outside.
And the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Walner stands in now, looks at that one inside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one fouled off. Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 2 now.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering is fouled back. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Outman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Throws to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Danny Coulombe out of the game, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Justin Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Link Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Willie Castro. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jeffers up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Brusdar Grotterol getting ready to go. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in Game 2 of the World Series. Just missed. There's a strike. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting left fielder Harrison Bader.
First and second, no outs. Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Now batting second baseman
Luis Garcia, the next twin up to hit. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Pitches in there. It's 0-1. And downstairs. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now that is third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Right through there for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 3. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bader sizing it up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Foul ball there. Graterol fires. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Buxton in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tony Gonsolin preparing to come on if needed. Knack warming up as well. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Buxton tries to hold them. So they're down to their final out. And now, Jonah Bride. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one off the mark. 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Gratterol is just one strike away. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Favorite, yeah, keep it player. Think about running from there, yeah. Looking at the Lakers, salam alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you, really still alive. I hate it, but I hate it, but I hate it. Not Felicia, not today, not tomorrow. Look though, it's a lot of bigger houses in the city, like a tournament, the block, little snag or two. Actually in the cops, no Johnny is the projects, no St. Lucia, look. Trying to kill bills, $1 meal, really will, push your whole attitude. The rap about the real, such a little. Imagine if I had a boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, but the nose hurt. The ever roll, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody drop the focus, and he social, I'm posted. I'm like, ride, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. They just heard that he died, but I'm not Friday. How about your feelings, how about your feelings? I'm just chilling, I want you to do. Come slide. I don't want to put the cream remover with the R&B beat. Slide straight to the panic of these. A little deep thing. Take the got a feel like she shot to the theaters. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm a perfect leader. Kid to the public to me, I'm like, one day, don't shit. Just to the public to the block, watching like a hip hop. Meanwhile, I feel trying to down the block, they get it right. Like a facts, I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I like, then I'm under to the skies and manifest anything I need. Anything on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, now to be trying to power trip. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, got my song already, got a massive how I ain't on already, I don't care. Take it back, I think. My fight is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm How about your feelings, how about your feelings? I'm just chilling, I want you to do. Slide.